Hello people of the internet, my name's McKaylee and this is my YouTube channel. So today I thought I would just go and share what I read in the month of April. I thought it could be very interesting as I went and had like half this month off. So I read quite a bit, and actually I feel like it really like rejuvenated my need for story and my want to read, so I have been reading since then. It's been a little bit less because I obviously have I work full-time, so yeah, you know, that takes up a large chunk of my life, but I still go and have been reading quite a bit since then, so I thought I would share what I did read last month. So the first two stories I don't actually have physical copies of because they are fan fiction that I went and read on the internet. The first one that I read was Young and Beautiful, which was a really sad story and I was crying during a lot of it, so yeah, and I got quite mad at the characters and was just a little annoyed. And then I got to the end of it and was like, I'm never reading that again. I mean, it was well done, but I'm never reading that again. And then the next one that I read is called Escapade, and it was a pretty fun and upbeat story and had to do with vacation, and it was quite fun, and I think I read it in like 3 days. Yeah, but it was pretty good. I enjoyed it a lot. The next books that I read are actually a series of graphic novels. So it's called The Adventure Zone. They're D&D stories that a father and 3 of his sons have gone and done in their D&D campaigns. And they're actually quite entertaining. So the first one is The Adventure Zone Here Be the Gerblins. Then there's The Adventure Zone Murder on the Rockport Express. And then there's The Adventure Zone Pedal to the Metal. And they follow the same characters throughout the stories. And I am excited to go and get more in the future. I feel like they'll continue this series as they go and do their campaign, and I'm just like, it's quite entertaining and I'd love to see where the story goes. The next story that I read is Red, White, and Royal Blue. This story I read in like 2 large sittings. Like, I went and read the beginning of it and I hit a point and I was like, I can't read anymore, and I just stopped because I was like, everything's going well, so I just know stuff's gonna go wrong. And then I went and had a day off, and I went back into it and just read the rest of the story because stuff started going wrong, and I was like, I know it'll eventually get better and I want it to get better, and I literally read it until like 5:30 in the morning one day. But it was such a good story. Definitely have it as like one of my favorites now, and I definitely will have it as a reread in the future just because it was really great. So yes, 5 out of 5 stars. Awesome, so good. The next book that I read is In Real Life. This book has just been on my TBR the longest. I was like, I have to read this book eventually, and I've also owned it. I think it's been on my TBR since like 2017, but then I've owned it since 2019 and I haven't read it yet, which seems a little bit bad, so I read it. It's got like a pretty good message. I definitely feel like it's targeted at some younger audiences, like teen girls, like preteen girls going and growing up and stuff, and I feel like it's got some good messages about online communities and like standing up for yourself, and it's a pretty interesting story. I don't think it's something that I will probably reread, but I mean, it was a pretty good story overall. And the last book that I read this month was The Statistical Probability of Love at First Sight. After going and finishing Red, White, and Royal Blue, I was like, I feel like I just need another romance, something cute, you know? So I went and picked this up. Actually, it was just me going and asking my friend, yeah, should I go and read a book on the internet or an actual physical book? And she said an actual physical book, and I just randomly grabbed a book off my shelf, and it was this, and it turns out to be a book that she really loves, so it was kind of funny. But I went and just started reading it and was like, this is entertaining. It was pretty good story. It takes place in like a little 24-hour time span, and it has a pretty cool like meet cute and stuff, so I enjoyed it. I also like love Jennifer E. Smith and I've read some of her other books, and so I have a couple of her other books and I'm like, I should read her other books. But yeah, I would say this is also more of like a younger preteen, yeah, mid-teens read, because it was a fairly easy read. When it was like, okay, I mean, not really targeted for me, but I've also read her other books when I was in high school. I've been out of high school for like 5 years now, so yeah, but it's a good recommendation, and I would go and suggest that, you know, people check it out. Anyways, thank you for watching. I'm hopefully gonna go and make a May TBR video shortly, so that you will see what I am reading in May. But I will let you know that the first book that I am reading is Every Day, because I still haven't watched the movie specifically, because I was like, no, I have to read the book first. So I have gone and picked this up, and I will go and I'll let you know in the future how it is, because I literally haven't gotten that far into it. But you know, it's all good. Anyways, I hope that you guys have a good day, and I will see you next time. Bye!